Good morning. Good morning. Alison Ward here. I'm excited to join you today on Monday, the 28th of June. So we're halfway through the year, aren't we? Which ties in beautifully with this week's energy insights and how to prepare for the coming days. I'm hoping that now you've been with me a few weeks that you will see that it's helped you. So the energy insights for this week, the energy theme for this week is to reevaluate and overhaul your vision for life. So how do you do that? Well, first things first is you need to think about what it is and how you want your life to look, feel. So how do you want to wake up feeling every morning? Do you want to wake up feeling excited and alive? Do you want to feel peaceful? Do you want to feel motivated? Do you still want to do the job that you're doing? Are you happy with the people in your life and what those people in your life are giving you? If the answer to those is no, or things could be different, let me just help you with that and see if we can get you to a better place. So if you aren't fully happy at the moment, there's something in your life that either isn't working or there is something in your life that needs to change. So let's identify what that is. First of all, look at your personal relationship. Is there anything in your personal relationship that you're not happy with? And if the answer to that is yes, does that mean that you need to have a conversation? Does that mean that there needs to be changes? Finances, is there something in your finances that isn't in flow right now? Is it not in flow because you're fearful of lack, of not having enough? I know I can relate to that sometimes, definitely. And if that's the case, then maybe now's the time to work on your wealth consciousness, which means work on how you feel about money. Look at any blocks you have, look at any projections you have from childhood. Did your parents often say, I can't afford? Do you hear yourself say that? Do you find yourself not doing something because the funds don't allow? So look at it in all areas and see where there needs to be some healing. Bring that up in conversation, bring it up in journaling or writing, share it with a friend or a mentor like myself, and see if you can uncover and release some of these blocks. Another area you can ask yourself is, how are you in your personal development? Do you feel that you've evolved as a person in the last 12 months, even in the last 6 months? Now we're leaving the first 6 months of the year. If the answer is no, why haven't you personally developed? Have you just been coasting along life and just literally skimming life, or are you truly living life? Have you experienced joy, heartache, pain? Have you grown through your joy, or have you grown through your pain? So this week's energy theme is really about you personally looking within and seeing what you can change. Now, the word change is often a scary word, but as soon as you embrace the change and recognize that there are areas of your life that needs to change, as soon as you bring that into your thinking, into your awareness, change will present itself. Hi, Sean. Good morning. I was hoping you'd join us. Lovely that you join every week. So there's other things that you can ask yourself, Sean. So we've looked at your personal relationship. We looked at your finances. What about your job and your career? Are you truly excited and happy about your job and your career? Have you made an impact on who you work with and where you work? Have you brought added value? How have you enriched the lives of others? Have you made a difference? Yesterday, I did a happiness questionnaire, and I was really pleased actually with the results that it says that I am happy. I feel happy most of the time, but as always, we do have our struggles. I'm a business owner. This is what I do for a living. I mentor people, do reading, soul guidance, and personal and spiritual development with people. But sometimes, you can have a quiet month and then you go into self-doubt and thinking, shall I keep doing this? So, we're all there. But then what I do to bring my energy up, I look back at the reviews. I look at back the fact that I've got 7 books out that have been published, 2 of which are bestsellers. That makes my heart sing, and then I get back into the vibe. And it is very much about creating the vibe. It's about creating the vibe that motivates you, that keeps you going. Now, this vibe isn't always there. When you have challenges in life, then, it's important that you embrace the emotions of those challenges so that those emotions can move on as an emotion is meant to do. It's meant to be a movement. It's when we suppress our emotions and don't tend to them that it becomes a dis-ease within, and that dis-ease can become a disease, or that dis-ease can become a permanent state of anxiety, and that is certainly what we don't want. So the energy theme for this week is really quite pertinent for you all who've watching this now and later. It's saying that if you're not happy with what is going on in your life, you have got the power. You have got the power to change it. So the first things first is create a vision for the life you want. A vision, something that you can see. So maybe create your own vision board. Some people call it a mood board. But start really looking at, what do you want your life to look like, feel like, sound like? How do you want to hear yourself explaining things to your nearest and dearest, the people that trust, the people that buoy you on? Another good thing to look at is, as you create your vision for life, is, are you one of these people who says, for example, Facebook is so negative, everyone is so fearful and it's so sad? And if that's the case, then that is suggesting that maybe you need to look at your circle of friends. Have you got people in your life who give to you as much as you give to them? So you've got this beautiful reciprocal energy going on of even giving and taking. Do you allow others to give you the gift of time so that they may give back to you? Or do you say, no, no, no? Are you the same with compliments when someone says, you look lovely today? Oh, this old thing, I've had it a couple of years. Or do you say, thank you, that's really lovely of you to say? So start creating a new vision for life, for your life. If something isn't working, then maybe it's time for change. If you're hearing yourself talking down to yourself, if you're hearing yourself being that negative mindset, then maybe you need to have an upgrade to your software, to your inner software, in that how you speak to yourself and how you speak to others. So that is this week's Energy Insights. I hope it's helped you. If you've got any comments, or if you're around and you want any questions answered about this topic, please do ask away, whether it's now or later. I will pop back. I'll get notifications when people make comments. So Sean, have you got any comments or questions, or anyone else watching? I'd love to hear them. I'll hang around for a few minutes, and as I do so, I'm going to hold my little Herkimer diamond that I've been gifted yesterday. It's tiny, but it's absolutely stunning. It's got some beautiful diamond light coming off it as you turn it around. So you've just given me a great idea. Oh, that's wonderful, Sean. I'm so glad that I've given you a great idea. So I'm actually I do walk the talk. You'll probably realise this if you know me. I've decided I'm going to make some changes. The one change I'm going to make is that I damaged my knee 3 months ago. So I'm now able to walk again, but I'm going swimming 4 times a week. So the weight that I've put on by not being active is it's on my list to clear, to get rid of. So that's one thing I'm certainly going to change. So, if you're overwhelmed by what needs to change, why don't you just focus on one thing? So what does need to change in your life? Do you find that you're snapping too much at your partner? Maybe that's what needs to change. Do you find that you're spending money like water and not saving? Maybe that needs to change. Are you finding that when you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see? Maybe your perception of what you see in the mirror needs to change. So lots of questions for you. This is a bit delayed, by the way. Okay, is it Sean? Okay. Thank you for that. So according to this, the internet is full speed. I don't know why that is, but never mind. I'm hoping that it will be okay when you watch it back. Claire, any advice for me today? I need to get in the right mind to update my CV today. Right. Okay. Yes, Claire, definitely. It is well. Now, I know this from my son Sam, when he was looking for a job last year, he actually paid someone to look at his CV, and his CV got him a cracking job that he starts next Monday. So if it would be definitely worth your while getting someone to look at your CV, send it to an agency, even get them to look at it. But you might find as well, Claire, that the agency may give you some tips. What I would suggest you do, if you're not in the right mindset yet to update your CV, put some music on that makes you motivated and joyful. reflect back on a time where you felt really motivated and excited about your job and career. Bring that back into your awareness. Start visualizing the sort of job you want, the team you want to have around you, the income, the amount of hours. Is it a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job, or is it shorter days? Or, what is it that you truly want out of your job? Do you want the job to be in your same geographical area? Do you want the job working from home or a mixture? Start building up the picture around the sort of job you want. Motivate yourself by music and memories. And then when you're in the positive mindset, look at your CV as if you're reading it for someone else. What do you need to say in that CV? I know at the moment that just one page CV is what is a current norm. So hopefully that helps you, but it might be worth investing 40 quid in a specialist who can look at your CV and make some tweaks, because that certainly paid off for my son when he had his done. As I say, he starts his dream job next Monday. So it's definitely worth that investment. Anyone else? Has anyone else got any more questions? Please do ask away, because this is your time. This is your time on a Monday where I'm with you. And my pleasure, Claire. Good luck with that, darling. Good luck. So what changes are you going to make? How are you going to create a new vision for your life? Do you want to be sitting here in 6 months' time on the 28th of December after Christmas saying, you know what? When I joined that live at the end of June, I took on board what you said. I've put the change in. I've gone through consistently changing and focusing on what I wanted to change. And now look what I've got. Let's all affirm that we will be here in 6 months' time saying that. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Okay, my lovelies, have you got any more questions? Please do ask. I'd love to hear. And remember, subscribe and share, comments. It really helps to get these videos out to other people. Before I go, in my playlist, you will see that over the coming weeks, I'm going to start doing short meditations, pre-recorded for anxiety, for all sorts of different things, so that if you're feeling a bit stuck, there'll be a video there. Feeling anxious, there'll be a video there. So all that sort of thing. Hello. But I feel as though I have a spiritual presence around me and I'm not sure how to go about it. Hi, Kyla. Hi, okay. Well, the first thing I would suggest you do, what a brilliant question. And you know something, Kayla, we all have a spiritual presence around us. Maybe if you look into my aura now, you can see that there is a presence here on my right, and there's certainly one up here on my left. So what I suggest you do, first of all, Kyla, is call upon the highest information for yourself today. Call upon the highest protection and safeguarding for yourself today. And then ask this spirit to present this presence, to present themselves to you in a way that you can understand. Does this presence around you feel good? Does it feel indifferent? Do you feel threatened by it? If you're not feeling happy with the presence, you could call upon Archangel Michael and his band of mercy, as well as your gatekeepers, to release this presence from you for the highest good of you and all others. And then you just imagine some golden steps, and you will see Michael, or feel or sense Michael come down the steps and take this presence away. If this presence is a presence of a guide, the best thing that you can do is to go into your silence, ground yourself by feeling feet firmly on the floor. There will be a video just simply about grounded that I'm going to add this week, actually. Always do that before any spiritual work. And always before any spiritual work, ask for the highest information available, ask for the highest protection available, ask for the highest healing available to you today at this time. That is imperative, no matter how experienced you are. Go into meditation, Kayla, by going in with your breath and simply say to this presence, are you a guide? Are you a guide? What is it you would like me to know? And be open to receiving their messages. Now, the messages may be in a visual way. They may be in a cognitive way where you will literally know the answer. You might hear it in an auditory way where you hear the answer, or you might be shown a visual or a metaphor for the answer. Be open to receiving the answer. So I'm hoping that's helped you, Kayla. If you have any more questions, you can leave the comments below, or you can email me at angelallisonward@live.co.uk. If you feel you need a one-to-one session, that is an option, but you will know that. Okay, have we got any more questions? I hope that's helped you, Kayla. Sean, it's lovely to see you again. Where's Briar this week? Is she with you, or where is Briar? Okay, my lovelies, I can't see if there's anything else. So I will say goodbye for now. If you do like meditation, come and join me live this Thursday at 7 p.m, where I'll do a meditation about creating the vision for your new life, all in keeping with this week's energy insight. All right, my lovelies, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday at 7 p.m. Take care all. Bye-bye.